All right, welcome back, everybody. I'm just going to solve 4.6.5 in today's video. I don't really have a lot of time, but I need to get a video recorded. So I'm going to do 4.6.5. Now, I set off on the last one, having solved those two. Now, I went actually just having solved those two, if we refresh. So what I did was, in between, I went back and I watched that video right there. I looked at the examples, and I got to this one right here, and that's where we're at 4.6.5. And the assignment is when we run the code, that it displays the text and it's going to display the coordinates. And they gave us nothing, right? And this reminded me of the Magic 8 Ball where we run it and it displays text. So I went back here and I was like, all right, well, what'd they do? Um, they what's the function for it, right? And that was new text, right? Variable set the position for it. So I'm just gonna copy that code right there. And then create a function called location, right? And that's going to be, don't remember, that's the right there. Pretty sure that's the right. That's for the event of the mouse move. And we're going to put some stuff in there. However, it in here, Magic 8 Ball, it has the number 8, goes 9, 5. So in here, they randomized the number. So number is here, and down here, variable random number dot set text circle dot set, right? So I gave it an initial number, 8, whatever the label, right? So what we need to do is give this a label. Now what I actually ended up doing was going to docs and I saw that there was a text, and that's where I'm getting label. Right? So label figuring it out as I tell you guys. For dot set text. I'm going to be now in the exercise. It has to be up here on the top left. Going to set its x position like 50, y position like 50. That random y, we've set its color to black actually. I'm going to add this number. Now what we need to do here is on mouse drag going to 8 ball. You actually function set time. Set time. All the text. Ah, text in here. Okay, so it's only on mouse drag. Right. Actually, control Z. When it drags, it shows its location. You have to show its location. Text. I don't care about font. We had to put a label in here, but this label is going to be what? It's going to be in here, right? So the label is going to be 2 numbers with a comma in. So parentheses those plus it x. We're going to have to define that variable plus comma plus it y. I may have this in the wrong spot. Right this way. That text has a label. But it doesn't. It starts with nothing. Well, I'll do that. Set the text and then happens. Variable x variable. See where just at its position. It's black. It's a number. Oh, this is a drag. We're not dragging it. Yeah, drag is where you click it, hold it, unmove, boom, and then it calls up that function. And it does that. I wonder if that's number is not defined. Oh yeah, variable number. Gotta put variable. We gotta do that at the very top. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. X. Appreciate. Ah, you owe me nothing. All right, I will send him up. I guess. It's cap. Go. I'll get. So I think I have to put above it. That way it goes. Working. Okay, but it's working though, to an extent. But it's keeping it's adding more of them in. Just like adds more. What I might have to do. I might have to add the text up here. Right? Right. Down here. That it's located. That won't change. Its location will black will stay, right? It'll add a number. It'll call up location, and it'll change the text. So every time my mouse moves, it'll change the text that's inside of it. Hey, check it out. But it's off by a little bit. It's off. What if I do 0, 0? Where's that? figure out. X looks good, right? Check it out. Yeah, so X is good. Y is like. I wonder what the default size is for text. Okay, so it's a 25 point text. I wonder if I find out what the our object. The height. No number. No number. I want the text to get height, but I want the number. Oh, check that out. Check that out. Oh, it worked. Odd. Cool. So there you go, guys. That's the completed code with a couple minutes to spare. As you see, I had to go through quite a few errors, figuring out like what I was doing. I literally was just messing with the code, see what worked, see what didn't. Use what was given to you in the past, and use some previous exercises to help me, and then just kind of figure out and look what was happening and see where that code was going, and I was ask myself the right question: why is it working? But like when I had all this in here, when I had all of this stuff in here, I asked myself, well, it's working. It just isn't creating new numbers. It is, but it's all like it was actually just compounding and compounding and compounding. So it kept putting more and more on there, whereas I wanted one text that itself got changed. That's why I ended up putting it back here, because it created one variable, and then every time I moved, it said change what had already been in there. Kind of like where my thought process. Okay, so that took a little bit, and that's it. And that is 4.65. This one, I'll do 4.6. Next video. Y'all need to take care.